Hey everyone, it's Jason. This is going to be a fairly short video. This is the game of cat and mouse. A fiercely competitive magnet-powered pinballish game from the creators of Exploding Kittens. It's a two-player game. You can have tournaments and do stuff like that if you want, but it's only for two players at a time. It's just a back and forth game. It's fairly quick. I don't have a time on here, but I guess it just depends on how you play. But yeah, this box flips open from how it is, and there'll be like a little closed box like this, and then this flips down. Setup is fairly easy. So we have these back walls here, shaped like this. We just slot those into the ends, one on each side. We have side walls, which we put on the sides, of course. Big side towards the front. This gives us a game area. Now, just to note that this might feel a little bit tight getting these in here, so just kind of be patient with them. Probably don't want to push them in too hard because you don't want to wreck something. That side went in like that. This side goes in there. We're going to get a big giant cat scoreboard. Now, they're pink on here. It's blue to pink. It is blue to pink on here. It does make a difference which side it goes in because these notches will not line up. So you have to put the blue with the blue side. Otherwise, they won't line up on the game board. And that just kind of dips in there. You just want to make sure all your stuff is pushed down at least equal to the other player's side. Setup is fairly simple. We have these little like balls here, which are the cat's teeth that we're going to try and knock out. And we put them in there. And then we have a black one for their nose. So we slide into this little spot. They kind of just hang out in there. Now they're not just kind of sitting there, so you're going to knock them out. We do have counters on the eyes, depending on where they were. It goes up to 5 points. That's how many points you can win the game. You're going to reset them. But it's just double on either side. So if I flip this over, I have 0 and 0. If I flip it around, I have the same thing. Yep, so there we go. So if we rotate on one side, it rotates on the other. So you don't have to worry about like the other player trying to keep track of your stuff. Then we have our kitty paws, which are what we're going to use to throw stuff with. There's little cat prints on the board there. So you just drop these, and that's a magnetic spot right in that one spot. It's the only spot on the board that is magnetic. So if I look at this here, so yeah. Anywhere here it's going to kind of go. If I did it over this paw print, and see if I get it closer, it actually pulls it right to it because there's a magnetic. Then the last setup is we take these 4 yellow balls. You drop them in your either player's play area. Now, in the game, also comes with 2 extra white, 1 extra black, and 2 extra yellow. These are just spares in case they get stuck in there. These ones came out easy. I don't know why, if it was just something in this bag or not, but my yellow ones were a pain to get out. You can see, like, they're like sticking to the bag a bit. I don't know, maybe just after gameplay use, maybe I have to go wash them or something. Maybe just how they were sitting. Just a heads up. And that is the basis of setting up the game. Very quick, very easy. How to play the game. Quickly flick any balls on your side. And flick them, put a ball by insert into your paw flicker, pull it back loose, and you can flick any number or any white or yellow balls back to the other side as fast as you can. There are no turns. Start the game, countdown from 3. Out of bounds. If a ball flies off the table, shout pause, and both players stop flicking the ball as well as retrieve. Return the ball to the side exit, countdown from 3, and resume play. How to win. The game is played in rounds. You win a round by scoring. If any one of these can happen, you hit the black nose onto the other player's side. So the little harder one is the one you want to try and get. You win if all 3 white teeth balls are on the other player's side of the board. So this does mean if they knock them over, that's probably the one you might want to grab first and try and flick back over because you don't want them all on your side. Or all 8 yellow balls are on the other side at the same time. So it's kind of neat. So it's like, it gives you 3 different ways to do it. If you win the round, stop flickering add point to your point counter to 1, first point to 5 wins. And then the other side just shows kind of just setting everything back in the box. Yeah, so it's a fast-paced flicking game. So the cat's paw here kind of holds the ball. You have top to bottom, so it kind of sits in there. And it's a little bit angular, has a little rounded part there, so if I snap it down, I can go way back like this, and since it's a pretty good magnet, and I haven't done this, so let's see how well I can do this. So, oh. Yeah, see, I'm not very good at this. But you can kind of see where you can kind of turn it to angle it. You know, this, again, it might take practice. Can I flip it over the top if I go way far back? Look, I scored right there. I would have just won the game in 1 hit. But yeah, what are the chances I would be able to do that again? I haven't got it in the mouth yet, so... Oh, there we go. Just kind of like lighter flicks versus power flicks. Right there, shot it right through. Yeah, it's a fun, just quick little game. And then you're done, put everything back in the box. You just lay these back down, probably put all the balls back in the bag. Lay all these on the blue side. Cat pots are sticking there. I have to put all these back in the baggie, but I'm just going to show you how it closes up quick. Make sure all those are in there. There should be enough gap in the bottom down here for all those. Flip the top board shut. So it's not closing 100% right. But it might be I just don't have all these there. I might have to move the cat piece down a bit. Not for sure exactly how it winds up, but these look like they're pretty tight in there. But yeah, close that up. And then you lift your handle up here. Flip this back on there. There's some magnets up on the top here to help hold that. And now you can carry it along. Yeah, so very interesting game. Magnetic Kitty Paw. This is when when 2 people play tournament mode. You can look that up online. Family night, growing up game. Hey, you're drinking, people might like this. Very, very interesting. And again, a quick setup, quick throw this together, open up, set the walls in there, and you can go ahead and play. Might be a nice fun thing to play either, again, family events or parties, or like maybe in between games, like, hey, we're setting up a heavier game over here. Like, hey, while we're doing that, we're going to go over to the coffee table here, flip this open, pick this up, and just shoot little balls around. They're not, it doesn't seem like they're powerful enough to like wildly fly off unless you're really aiming crazy. And we have some spares and stuff. Cool. So that's, yeah, very quick video, just a game of cat and mouse. Just stuff you've seen this sitting on the shelf and you're like, what the heck is this? And you see the pictures and they kind of show it, but it doesn't really explain it. There we go. Very simple game. All right, hope to see you guys later. Bye.